Compass Athletics, Parker speaking. Yeah, what date are you looking for?
What does Compass mean to you?
Compass is like a second home to me, second family. I'm here almost every day of the week. I've known Mike and Rhonda and everyone who works here for quite some time, and it means a lot to me.
Compass has affected me greatly. I came here back in high school. I had a bum shoulder from pitching, and I had actually been in and out of physical therapy for a couple of years. I had a buddy come talk to me, told me about Coach P, might be able to help me out. Came here, fixed me up.
Personally, I feel like it's matured me as a man. It's helped me grow up as just a person in general. Really, it's taught me a lot of life lessons, and not only that, but it's also opened a lot of doors for me.
I can say it's impacted my life a great deal amount. I've become a better leader, a better athlete, and just a better overall person because of Compass.
It's impacted my life by making me a better athlete. Definitely more prepared for the season. So last year, Coach O'Connell and Kyle Hine did a program at Compass every Tuesday and Wednesday where we would practice technique drills.
I think it makes the community better as a whole. People who come here, they're more positive, and I think they can contribute that to the community.
I like how they're well, I'm doing spring track this year too, and I know Coach O'Connell is starting to move the track guys over here, so I like how that is starting to become one unit. I like how Coach Pimentel meets with the coaches on the regular and kind of talks about that. So it's always good to see, integration between two of my favorite places.
Coach remembered who I was, Coach P remembered who I was, and set up a program. I just wanted to get bigger and stronger, and that's exactly what it did, but also, helped me out outside the gym like crazy. Helped me out big time. Started making better choices, feeling better about myself, feeling stronger inside and outside the gym.
I think the community without Compass lacks a certain integrity of the town. Having Compass here and having it be part of our town, Sandwich, makes people know that when they come into Sandwich, there's a bunch of kids that want to work hard, get better, and be better athletes. Also having a world-renowned facility right here in our hometown.
So how is Compass different from other facilities?
So use the word facility, and that's probably a better term. We're not necessarily a gym in a traditional sense. We're more of an athlete training center because what we do here is we integrate all aspects of a given sport into the training process. So we've got We've got a turf area, we've got a mat area, and we've got the weight room. So we incorporate flexibility, strength, speed, and endurance, which are physical qualities, and incorporate them with technical training and tactical training as well as psychological training, so an athlete can become better at their given sport.
Compass Athletics is a unique facility because it focuses in on individual athletes' needs. Different sports, we have swimmers, judo people, football players, baseball, the normal, the regular, everyday sports.
What is your history with sports medicine? And
So I went to school for athletic training at Northeastern University, and the start of my senior year, I started working at Tufts University on the sports medicine staff there. And after being there for a while, identified a need for a fitness center that then grew into an athlete training center for all the varsity athletes. So I became Tufts' first full-time strength and conditioning coach. So incorporating a sports medicine background along with a strength and conditioning background, developed the strength and conditioning programs for 33 varsity sports for it's about 800 athletes, men and women.
But we also focus in on adults who are just looking to be fit and triathletes, and Compass takes in their individual needs and focuses in on that.
So the history of Compass is dates back to probably when I was in high school and kind of came up with the original concept of working with athletes in a training facility where athletes could become better, they could heal from their injuries, and then continue on after healing from an injury to become better at their given sport. So I came up with the idea in high school, went to college for that specific purpose, and then went off into the professional, delivering a professional service. And then concurrent to my time at Tufts, always worked with athletes outside of Tufts, developed a business here in Sandwich, training athletes concurrent to what I was doing at Tufts. Started off small in my garage, actually working with athletes, grew to a little bit larger facility that we had in Mashpee for a little while, and then brought that here to what's now Compass in 2011.
Every summer we do a football clinic with Sandwich High School football players. We also do team sports. I've done softball here, done softball and also field hockey. Softball and also field hockey. Compass in the community, there are adults that come in here who have gone to other gyms and not feel comfortable. It's a very nurturing environment. Everybody is on an individual program, and coaches are very supportive, and the members that we have here are very supportive of the other members. One story, there was a woman that comes here, she never felt comfortable at other gyms, and she came to Compass with the support she got from the coaching staff and Mike himself. She's immensely thrilled with the results. She's lost up to 80 pounds at Compass.
Well, we serve the community from the standpoint that we work with young athletes all the way through to older athletes being 50, 60, 70 and up. So there's no, there's no age limit to who we can work with. I think the youngest athlete that we've worked with is literally at 5 years old. The oldest is 82 at this point. So we deliver a service to a community, not just in Sandwich, but in the surrounding communities as well. Our relationship with the high school is one that we look to serve the athletes within Sandwich in terms of providing an education for them in regards to training, because it's something that they haven't necessarily had an exposure to in the past.